Welcome back. In this video, we're going to take a look at another thing you can do with objects that can sometimes help you make a variety of simple shapes, and that's using something called the Bool tool. This is something where you can take two objects and one object can cut into the other object, like cut holes, or you can join, or you can see where they overlap and just keep that portion. Easier to show you here. So by default, it's not actually activated. We have to sort of add it as an extension. Easy to do though. Just go go Edit, Preferences. And sometimes some of these things are add-ons. Like if you were using a Blender version like 4 or earlier, then you're going to find it in add-ons. In Blender 5, it's now in extensions. But in extensions, you just type here in the little search bar, type Bool, and you're looking for the one called BoolTool, and just click to install it. And now you should see that you've got the Bool tool should be engaged. That's it. We can shut that window down up here and we can try to give it a go. So here's a simple example of it. I'm going to take the cylinder. I've already sized it properly so it fits inside the cube. And I'm basically going to do a little two-click select here. I'm going to select the cylinder first. That's my cutting tool. Hold the shift key and then select the cube. And then what you do is over on your side panel here, hit N, and you're going to see you have a tab called Edit, and it says Boolean. So this is the extension that we just activated, and that's where you find it. It's over here on your little, when you hit N and you open that panel up, and it's on the Edit tab. And now you select what Boolean operation you want to do. Some of you in math may have heard the Boolean thing, like it's a yes-no kind of word. And basically what it's going to do is you have four operations. We can keep the difference. I'll hit difference here. And you can see it has cut a hole, okay, through, and my cutting tool's disappeared. I'm going to hit Control Z to undo that. I could do union. That just made one mesh out of those two objects. So that's now one single object that you've joined together. I'm going to Control Z. You could say only keep where they intersect. And if you think about it, I'll just Control Z that one. Where do these two overlap? It's just a cylinder again, so nothing too fancy, but might help you with some other objects. And the last one, don't worry about slice. We won't use slice. So that's basically the Bool tool. These options here on the bottom just let you move the tool around. So if I hit difference, it shows me what's going to happen. And you can actually go back here and click this thing and go like grab Y. And you can sort of just see it in real time where it's going to cut. So that's sort of a neat one you can do. And then when you're done, you can just say apply cutter, right? And then it's the same idea. So what are some little things you can do with this, right? Well, just examples in your thing. Let's say you have this sphere and you only want to keep half of it. You could go into edit mode, select all these, delete them, but the Bool tool can be pretty fast too. You can see that I could just like do something like this, go up there, and again, this is the cutting tool, shift select the main object, and I want to keep the difference, cha-chunk, and I got half a sphere. By the same token, I could take this here if I want to like do a little dent or I want to come up with some interesting shaped object like that. Maybe I'm making a dice and you need to dent the surface. Cutting tool, shift select, difference, right? And you can do little cuts and joins like that. Can it sometimes fail if you already have a really complicated mesh? Definitely. If you're going to use this tool, you probably want to use it early on as a beginner. If you've already edited your mesh a lot and the mesh is starting to look weird and use the cutting tool, it can sometimes fail because as a beginner, you might have done something weird to the mesh that you just don't know about. So this kind of stuff is best done at the beginning with basic shapes, just to warn you. But you'll see how it works out for you. But anyways, that's the Bool tool, and it's a nice, useful little extension you can have locked on there.